Hey barbecue family, Kenyatta Robinson here. Welcome back to my Backyard Smokemaster Barbecue channel. Today I wanted to do a follow-up video to one that I put out a few days ago. So a couple of days ago I did a walk around video that was based on my new Weber Summit Kamado grill. And many of you have also probably heard that since this grill began to show up in people's backyards, I believe it was released sometime in November. Basically, there's been chatter about quality control issues, primarily with regard to the stand that came with the new Summit Kamado grill versus the one that was included with the original Summit charcoal grill. The overall consensus from early adopters is that the new stand on the Summit Kamado is wobbly and significantly less sturdy than the stand that came out with the original Summit charcoal grill. I talked about the stand in my walk around video. I thought it was definitely less than ideal, less than perfect, but I didn't think that it was a really huge concern. I mean, I had already heard about concerns about the stand, so I tried to be really careful when I put mine together. And while I was putting it together, which wasn't easy, I was thinking I could easily see how, people could end up coming away from this thinking or feeling uncomfortable about putting their brand new $1,000 grill in this stand. Again, I didn't necessarily think it was a huge thing, but I could see how, the overwhelming consensus would be that it is less than, what we should be getting for this grill. And as coincidence would have it, a few hours after I put my video out, Weber announced on their website that they were acknowledging the stand issue and they were taking steps to correct it. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing here, but let me just hit some highlights. So in late November, it says, we launched the Summit Kamado E6 charcoal grill for charcoal fanatics looking to unlock the wide variety of flavor and food possibilities from Kamado style grilling. During the initial production of the grill, while product orders arrived at our customers' homes, we became aware of a wobbling effect to the grill stand. While a very slight wobble is expected in a stand versus a welded design, we have determined that this current stand does not meet our high quality standards. Please note there are no safety concerns with the Summit Kamado E6 charcoal grill. Let's see, we're working to resolve this quickly. We stand behind the high performance of the Summit Kamado E6 and the great food it will help you share with family and friends. What are we doing to address this matter? So this is what really caught my attention. It says our customer care team is contacting all current Summit Kamado E6 owners to replace their Summit Kamado grill at no additional cost. So, this really caught my eye. It was the choice of wording that they used, where they said that they were going to replace the entire grill. So a number of questions popped into my mind. Like, one, why are they replacing the entire grill instead of only the stand? And then in light of some other chatter I had been hearing about, other quality issues or things that have been downgraded on the Summit Kamado when compared to the original Summit charcoal grill, I was wondering, were there other things that maybe I wasn't aware of that had been replaced? So my second question is, besides the stand and the removal of the charcoal igniter, were there any other changes from the original Summit charcoal grill? 3, will the new grill come pre-assembled? Because I spent This was probably my main concern. Like, I'm happy that they're addressing the stand, but in my mind I kept thinking, I really do not want to have to put together this grill a second time. I mean, it was pretty hard, especially, you know, doing it by myself, and I was not looking forward to that prospect at all. So that was a big question for me. Will the new grill arrive pre-assembled? 4, will my old grill be picked up? 5, will my warranty automatically transfer to the replacement grill? Do I have to register the new grill myself? And 6, when can I expect to receive the new grill? Because I'll be honest, after I read about Weber's announcement on their website, you know, I hadn't even done a burn-in with the new grill, and I haven't cooked on it yet. And I don't know, even knowing that it was going to be replaced, there was something kind of gnawing at me and making me feel like I didn't necessarily want to move forward with the burn-in or cooking on it. You know, I'm just kind of thinking, you know, I want to get my grill, you know, I want to get to know it, and, you know, just all the things you do when you get a new grill. But something about the idea of, you know, having this grill and then having someone take it away and then having to start all over again was kind of killing my enthusiasm about cooking on it. Now, yesterday I received a communication from Weber. The first communication that I received from them came to me via Instagram, and I was told, you know, after providing my contact information, that I would be contacted later that day by a representative. So the day went by, I hadn't heard from anyone, hadn't seen an email from Weber. So later that night, I reread the announcement on Weber's website. Let me pull it up again. This part here, where it says, if you purchased the Weber Kamado E6 charcoal grill and have not been in touch with our customer care team, please contact us. So kind of made it sound like they were expecting me to contact them, even though I had been told earlier that, you know, they would reach out to me. So I went ahead and sent an email to this support email address. And this morning I received an email from the VP of Customer Experience Quality, who asked me if he could schedule time to talk to me on the phone about the grill. Let him know when my availability was, and sure enough, he called, you know, right at the time that we had scheduled it, and we talked on the phone this afternoon for about 20 minutes. During our conversation, I was able to get all of my questions answered. So again, the first one, why are they replacing the entire grill instead of just the stand? And he said that the reason that the entire stand or the entire grill is being replaced is because the legs on the original Summit Kamado, you know, there's a mechanism where they hook into the bottom dome of the grill. And the improved stand will not connect to the dome in the same way. It won't be this hook-in mechanism. That won't be needed. I believe he said that the new legs will connect to the dome through bolts. Don't quote me on that. You know, I was trying to jot down some notes and everything, and I couldn't remember exactly what he said, but I think that was basically the gist of it. And then he also talked about how the new stand will now have the same support brackets that go with the triangular part at the triangular part at the bottom of the stand. So it'll have the same support brackets that were included with the original Weber Summit charcoal grill. So that's being returned. And then the other significant change is that the original Summit Kamado shipped with 3 3-inch casters, where only one of the casters has the locking mechanism. So on the revision, the Summit Kamado will now ship with 3 4-inch casters, and all 3 of the casters will have that locking mechanism. So it was, he basically said that, the addition of the brackets for support along with the larger casters that all can lock into place will help fortify the stand and keep it much more stable and sturdy than the original version. So that answered my first question. Number 2, besides the stand, the removal of the charcoal igniter, and the revised diffuser plate, were any other changes made to the Summit Kamado from the original Summit Charcoal? And he acknowledged that the only other change has to do with the tool hook. So the original Summit Kamado grill came with a stainless steel tool hook that was at the front, I believe at the front of the grill. But he said that consumers didn't like the idea of having it rub against the beautiful grill dome. So Weber switched from a stainless steel tool hook to the plastic tool hooks that are on the sides of the, basically it's like a nameplate now that has Weber Summit Kamado at the very front of the grill dome that you affix to it. And on either side, there's a plastic tool hook. Now everything else, the grill grates, the charcoal grate, the damper lid at the top of the dome, all of that, he said, is the same as on the original Summit Charcoal grill. So my third question was a big one for me on a personal level, because like I said, I was not looking forward to the idea of having to put together this grill for a second time. So I didn't even have to ask him if the grill would arrive pre-assembled. He brought this up while he was explaining how Weber is going about making this overall situation right for its customers. So he said that Weber does not want to make consumers go through a second assembly, and that they will work with a local dealer in your area, like a Ace Hardware or True Hardware, who will assemble the grill and deliver it to you. And they will also take away, at that time, they'll take away the old grill for you. So that actually answered my third and fourth questions. Number 5, will my warranty automatically transfer to the replacement grill? Do I have to register the new grill myself? Now this one, he said that was a good question, so he wasn't entirely sure how that would work. But basically he recommended, when you get the new grill, go ahead and re-register it. It will have the new serial number on it, and Weber utilizes that serial number to determine when your grill was made. Number 6, when can I expect to receive the new grill? So he said that although Weber already has some inventory of the brackets, that they are still reviewing prototypes of the new casters. So it was his prediction, his thought, that the shipments of the new grills with the revised stand equipment won't begin to happen until more than 2 weeks from now. So that pushes it out past Christmas, probably, into around New Year's or maybe a little bit after the holidays. So he encouraged me, he's very proud of what they've done with the Summit Kamado. He really believes it's an outstanding cooker. So he encouraged me to go ahead and enjoy it, while I'm waiting on the revised or the new grill to come to me. Go ahead, enjoy it, cook on it, make my Christmas dinner on it. Really no reason for me to have any like safety concerns, or no reason for me not to go ahead and cook on it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So guys, I really have no complaints about the way Weber is handling this. I commend them. If everything goes the way that has been described to me, I think they deserve kudos for being so proactive about addressing this issue. And again, it has already exceeded my expectations. When I read about the announcement on their website, I just kind of expected to get one of those, kind of a form style email, where they reach out to me, confirm my shipping information, my serial number, that kind of thing. I really had no expectation. It never crossed my mind that I might be speaking with their VP of customer experience quality, and let alone that we had a conversation, like I said, that went for 20 minutes. Honestly, it made me feel like I was talking with a much smaller grill manufacturer, where it's like a family-run business and there's just a handful of people that work there. And because I've dealt with those types of grill fabricators before, and that's what this felt like. So I'm pleased. I really have not. I have no negative feelings so far about this experience, and I'm more than confident that everything will be carried out the way that it was described to me. He also told me that there will be no further shipments of the Summit Kamado, until they have the new stand, the new casters, all of that ready to go. So basically, if you already have a Summit Kamado, and if you haven't heard from Weber yet, I highly recommend you go ahead and email their support address to kind of kick that into motion. And then if you're still someone who's thinking about buying a Summit Kamado, at this point you don't have to worry about whether or not if you buy one you're going to end up with one that has the wobbly stand. They'll be back on the market, shipping again once they've got everything corrected. So I think Weber is handling this well, and like I said, I'm gonna get out there as soon as I can and start cooking on the one that I have, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts about it. Once again, guys, this is Kenyatta Robinson. Thank you for joining me on my Backyard Smokemaster Barbecue channel. Leave questions, comments, let me know your thoughts. Have you already bought a Summit Kamado? Are you planning to get one? Love to hear what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.